Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man. Today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out, he's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodspeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodspeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Fire TV, man, where we bring number 5, right? And today is no different. Today is no different, people. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button, man. And let's get this video where it need to be, right? So today, I'm going to do a react video to Big Meech, right? AKA BMF. As we all know, man, Big Meech was convicted, right? As of right now, he served 18 years in prison. 18 years is a long time for a man to be in prison. Actually, 1 day is too long for a man to be in prison. But guess what? They say if you stay down for what you put down, that in which goes down must comes up, right? Especially when you have a lot of people on your team, right? And we all know, man, even when Big Meech got convicted, he had a lot of people on his team, namely family members, right? And things work themselves out, man. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you, you don't always have to cooperate with the feds or the state. Sometimes shit just work itself out if you stay down for what you put down. What I mean by understanding the cloth that you cut from, you don't always have to make a motherfucking deal. Once again, you don't always have to make a deal, right? In other words, what I'm saying, you don't always got to snitch on the motherfucker. Sometimes all you got to do is stay down for what you put down, man, and shit'll fall your way. Well, he's soon to be released in 2025, man. And we all know that's right around the corner, man. Like I say, 18 years is a long time for anybody to be incarcerated, man. And although he did what he had to do to survive in the streets, you can't do nothing but respect that. Because we know one thing, if you don't hustle, you don't eat. And some say if you don't work, you will steal. Nevertheless, whatever floats your boat. But you have to understand this here, man. Anytime you get caught up in a jam, I call it a traffic jam. Because that's what happens when too many people get involved. You get yourself put in that traffic jam, and guess what? You in there. And he's been there for 18 years, man. But everybody know one thing. Same way you go in, it has to be a day that you get out. As long as you apply yourself and do the right things, that motherfucker, and as long as you got people that's on your side that are willing to participate and stay involved with the people that's the courts to help you break the motherfucking chains. So shout out to Big Meech, man, for staying down. I'm talking about the real Big Meech. Stayed down for what he put down. And next year he'll be free. And we already know one thing. Just like 50 Cent put the movie down, BMF, He's gonna be well taken care of, man. But this time the legal way, and ain't nobody gonna be able to take his shit from him. Yeah, we already know it's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers out there hating, saying ain't no way that he can get released this soon or whatever, you know, because he had that 30-year sentence. He had to be there cooperating with the state. People on the sideline always looking in gonna have some fucked up shit to say about you. They gonna always have some fucked up to say. Why? Because guess what? They don't understand the method of staying down for what you put down. You don't always have to cooperate with the people. You don't always have to cooperate, man. So shout out to Big Meech, man, for getting his time again in this free society, man. It's coming up real soon, man. 2025 is right around the corner, man. And I tip my hat to him, man. Because guess what? Just like he got it that way, he paid his dues to the streets. Now the people gonna pay him back. People such as T.I., people such as Jeezy, and a lot of more rappers that he put in the game. They up now. And the way they pay their respect back, guess what? Is to put him up on the same level they on, right? Like I said, man, it don't take that much to stay down. But it's hard as hell when you don't understand that this motherfucker here will get you in a world of trouble if you run it too long with the wrong people. And for those that don't know, that motherfucking prison system is a time machine. What I mean by time machine, it preserves you in more ways than one. It keep you looking younger, and it keep your ass working out. Big Meech was a relatively a thin guy when he went in prison, man. He was a relatively slim guy when he went in prison, man. But now he's been getting his iron, man. So I'm assuming he eating good, because he done the thing to take care of his body, like I said. And when he come home, he gonna be welcome home by a lot of people that's financially stable, man, to put him in position to do the right things, man. And I just hope this here, man, that he stay free, because he's paid his time. He paved his own motherfucking road to where he don't have to ask nobody for shit. They should just give it to him. In his case, I know it's gonna happen, man. But like I say, prison is a time machine, man. It keeps you preserved. But it's up to you from a mental standpoint if you can handle that shit. That's the only thing about any prison you go to. That shit is real mental. And like I said, 18 years of incarceration is a long fucking time. So what I'm about to do, man, I want to show you how that time machine keeps you preserved, how it makes you look younger, how it develop your body the way it's supposed to be in before you got where you going. Because sometimes out here in these streets, man, when you ripping and running, that body don't develop. You never know how small or how big you can get, right? You never know until you finally stop. And you'll say, damn, I ain't been getting no sleep. You can't see you, but other people can. And that's why I always say, man, speed kill. But once again, man, shout out to Big Meech for staying down, man. Him and his brother stayed down, man. And I don't know his brother's status on getting out, or if he already out. I don't know. But they both got a 30-year sentence, man. And like I said, he wound up doing 18. And next year, he'll be free. It's going to be a lot of people showing love. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of people hating too. And that's just the way that shit go. Because some going to say, ain't nowhere in the world he could have got out if he didn't cooperate with the federal agency. Oh, well. He's on his way home, man. But I want to show you how prison, any prison you go to, if you understand the method of working out, eating, and leaving that free world in the free world, and understand this is your world right now. For 18 years, he's been in the world. He wasn't worrying about this side of the world. Why? Because he knew he had people working for him. And it's his time next year, man. But in the meantime, between time, let me just show you a few photos what prison can do to you and for you. But you got to have your mental on tight, right? Let's see if we can share these photos, man. This is Big Meech when he went in, right? And I don't know when this picture was taken, but this was him when he went in, right? So let's see what he looked like as of today as we speak, 2024. And that's him now. Don't look nothing the same. This is Big Meech right here. He the real Big Meech now because he done put on weight and respected by a lot of guys in prison, man. Although he's in there, his respect go a long way, man. Why? Because he stayed down for what he put down. And that's really, really what the streets about. When you hear people saying standing on business, this is what standing on business is. Somebody took their lick, went to prison, served that time, and guess what? The game giving him a break. He got a break in the game, man. He got a 30-year sentence, man. He'll be home next year, man. But at the end of the day, he applied himself while he was in prison, man. And most of all, he didn't give up. The only people that lose the prison game is the ones that give up. They find themselves doing all type of outlandish shit. That's why I say, if you in the streets, stay down for what you put down, man, and understanding the meaning of understanding the real meaning of standing on business, man. Standing on business don't mean you go in there cooperate and tell it on the next motherfucker that you with. That ain't standing on no business. That's called getting down first. Standing on business mean, hey man, I was in the streets, I'm hustling. So guess what? I'm gonna take my motherfucking lick and I'm gonna keep on rolling. Because you never know what the game might offer you. You never know. But you got to keep your fucking mouth shut. And sometimes, and the majority of the time, it's hard for people to do. Why? Because they're a gangster in the street. And when they get in the courtroom, that gangster shit leave them. So like I said, man, this is a react video of Big Meech being released in 2025. He stayed down for what he put down, and the game blessed him. The game blessed him. And you're going to have a lot of motherfuckers hating on him when he get out. Why? Because he going to have shit going his way. Well, shit going his way. There's going to be a lot of people that's happy to see him. There's going to be a lot of people happy to see Big Meech, man. And I understand one thing, man. Streets ain't for everybody. The game ain't for everybody. Prison ain't for everybody. So motherfuckers gonna do whatever they can to try and survive. And what I mean by whatever they can, they'll tell it on your ass. They'll tell it on your ass. And like I said, when he get released, you're gonna have some people hating on him. Everybody ain't gonna be in his motherfucking favor, which is fucked up. Just know one thing, man. You got some real motherfucking street dudes that stand on business. Everybody ain't snitching, man. So like I said, man, shout out to Big Meech, man, for staying down for what you put down, and hope you stay free, man, because freedom is the most priceless thing in the world. When the shit is taken away from you, it's too hard to get back. And I ain't got to worry about him, at least from my perspective, of him feeling like somebody in the world owed him something. Because I know out of respect the people that he put in position, they're going to take care of the business because they know one thing. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. But 18 years is a long motherfucking time to be incarcerated in prison. Any prison. So stay down for what you put down, Meech. Stay up, stay free, man. That's the most important thing, man. Don't trade it in for nothing in the world, man. This is that fire that I always tell y'all about. And ain't no telling what time or what way it's gonna come to you. But I'm gonna keep that fire under your feet, man. Until next time, guess what? Y'all stay up, y'all stay free, and guess what? If you in the streets, understand what standing on business means. It means if you go down, you stay down. Salute.